Tyler, we're told the fire grew mostly to the south, away from the most populated areas.
So here's what the crews are faced with now. Take a look at this map of the fire and how it advanced. Cooler temperatures slowed the growth, but it did make a run overnight. Much of it grew to the south, away from the more heavily populated areas of Hamilton.
And residents who lost their homes in the fire are still not allowed to go back and assess the damage.
Our Montana McLaughlin spoke to one Hamilton woman whose home was reduced to ashes.
Good afternoon, Ravalli County Museum. Selma speaking.
Greeting customers at the Ravalli County Museum is the only thing Selma Durbin can do to numb the pain.
This is probably one of the hardest things I've ever went through in my life.
The Roaring Lion fire destroyed her home of 26 years.
I can never go in that home again because it just isn't there. I feel a very, very deep loss, and I know that loss isn't going to be replaced because it's gone.
Selma had just returned from volunteering Sunday afternoon when a deputy knocked on her door.
He said, "Get out of here right now and don't loiter."
With barely 15 minutes to get out, this pair of shoes, her phone, and a few photographs was all she could take.
All the things that I had from my children, my mother and father, they're no longer there. It's like a death. It's gone. And it's not coming back.
Friends came by the museum to check in all day. Her Facebook page is flooded with comments. Through the trauma, Selma's overwhelming selflessness is what pushes her through.
If my home had to burn, so be it. If the other homes were saved because mine burned, I'm glad. Because they're not going through what I'm going through.
For now, she just hopes to find peace of mind.
And I think one of the things that hits me is I can't drive back up that road and go into my house. It's just not there.
Selma is now torn between moving to Arizona to be closer to family or staying in a place she loves but is now deeply scarred.
I loved the quiet. I could sit out on the deck and listen to the breeze going through the pines.
In Hamilton, Montana McLaughlin, NBC Montana.
Now, Selma is staying with a friend in Darby until she can figure out what her next steps are.